When you hear King Solomon, you probably think of incredible wisdom, maybe a king ruling over a glorious golden age. But what if there's a side to Solomon that's much darker, something more? Arcane legend has it that Solomon wasn't just a master of men, but also a powerful occultist who could command legions from the infernal realms. Ancient texts, whispered down the ages, talk about a power so immense he could force the most terrifying demons to obey his every command. So, picture this. You've got this incredible artifact, maybe a gift from the heavens, and it gives you the power to trap and control actual demons, the spirits of chaos and darkness themselves. Legend has it that King Solomon had just that, all thanks to a mystical ring. Today, we re-diving into those shadowy parts of history and myth to uncover 5 of the most mind-blowing demons Solomon supposedly captured and forced to work for him. And we're not talking about some nameless spooks here. These are big names, seriously scary entities, each with its own tale of being forced to serve. First up is Asmodeus, often called the King of Demons, and for good reason. This guy was notorious for stirring up lust, anger, and just causing pure chaos. But even a demon king like him was no match for Solomon's divine power. The ancient testament of Solomon and Talmudic stories tell us Solomon used his enchanted ring to trap Asmodeus. And what did he make this king of mischief do? He turned him into a builder. Asmodeus was forced to help build the massive first temple in Jerusalem. But it wasn't just heavy lifting. Solomon also squeezed him for information. It's like the location of the Shamir, this legendary worm that could chew through stone, which was super important for building the temple without using iron tools. There are even wild stories about Asmodeus managing to trick Solomon and steal the ring, briefly taking over the throne, which shows just how cunning he was before Solomon got his power back. Then there's Ornias, a shape-shifting demon with a nasty habit of tormenting those who couldn't defend themselves. The Testament of Solomon tells a story about Ornias picking on a young artisan Solomon really liked. This demon wasn't just stealing the kid's wages. He was literally sucking the life out of him by sucking his thumb. When Solomon saw the boy weakening, he stepped in. With his magic ring, he put Ornias in his place. And once captured, Ornias turned into a surprisingly useful, albeit reluctant, informant. He had to spill the beans on the entire demon hierarchy, names, jobs, even their weak spots. This tricky shapeshifter then found himself on stone-cutting duty for the temple, and even had to help Solomon catch other demons. Talk about a career change. Next on the list, Beelzebub. Just the name itself can send shivers down your spine, right? Often called the Prince of Demons, he was another top-tier baddie Solomon reportedly got under his thumb. In the Testament of Solomon, the king actually sits down and interrogates Beelzebub, asking him all about his terrifying powers and dark kingdom. Beelzebub, who's linked to flies, awful plagues, and general corruption, bidded he could cause massive destruction and spread disease. But even this powerhouse was no match for Solomon. With divine authority on his side, Solomon shut down Beelzebub's destructive tendencies and, you guessed it, forced him into service. Taking down Beelzebub was a huge statement. It showed that nobody, not even the highest-ranking demons, could mess with Solomon. Let's talk about Astaroth. You might know this name from later demon books like The Lesser Key of Solomon, where Astaroth is listed as a Grand Duke of Hell and one of the 72 goetic demons. This demon was known for being powerful and wise, but also super dangerous. Solomon wasn't after muscle from Astaroth, though he wanted knowledge. Using that inescapable magic seal of his, Solomon bound Astaroth and made this powerful demon spill cosmic secrets. Astaroth had no choice but to answer Solomon's big questions about heaven, earth, and how the universe really works. It's said that this forced info dump from the depths of hellish wisdom is a big reason why Solomon became so legendary for his almost supernatural smarts. And finally, we have Belial. This demon is often described as one of the absolute worst, a truly wicked and lawless spirit leading huge armies from hell. Think of him as the embodiment of chaos and corruption. According to the Testament of Solomon, even this champion of anarchy got hauled before King Solomon. Solomon made Belial cough up all the details about his dark past, how he tempts people into doing bad things, and just how much damage he could do. Bound by Solomon's unbreakable magic seal, Belial lost all his freedom and, like the others, was put to work. His dark knowledge, Solomon used that too. Catching Belial really showed how Solomon could bring divine order to even the most chaotic and lawless corners of existence. So, how did Solomon pull all this off? It wasn't just sheer willpower, that's for sure. The legends all point to one thing: a divine artifact known as the Seal or Ring of Solomon. And this wasn't your average piece of jewelry. It's said to have been a special signet ring, maybe even engraved with the unspeakable name of God, and given to him by none other than the Archangel Michael. This sacred ring gave Solomon incredible power. He could summon demons, tie them up, grill them for information, and basically make them do whatever he wanted, whether it was building his temple or being locked away in brass bottles. So these stories about Solomon and his demon helpers, they're more than just old scary tales, aren't they? They really make you think about power, wisdom, and that timeless battle between order and chaos. What's your take on it? Do you think these things literally happened? Or are they more like symbolic stories with hidden meanings? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you love exploring the mysterious sides of history and myth, definitely give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for more adventures into the unknown. So, the legends of King Solomon and the demons he wrangled: Asmodeus, Orneus, Beelzebub, Astaroth, and Belial, are this amazing mix of myth, religious stories, and occult secrets. Each of these demons, with their own scary powers and reputations, kind of shows a different side of chaos and evil. And Solomon, with his divine backing and incredible wisdom, managed to control them all. These mind-blowing stories of capture and control have echoed for centuries, sparking all sorts of art, books, and mystical traditions. It's why King Solomon isn't just remembered as a wise king, but as the ultimate spirit master.